Hello everyone, welcome to SAMIELTS YouTube channel. How are you all? I believe that you are seriously preparing for the IELTS exam. Well, this channel is actually dedicated to the ambitious people who want to settle down in Canada or any other English speaking countries where IELTS is the mandatory document. IELTS means International English Language Test System, which is actually conducted by IDP India. So, if you want to go to any English speaking countries, more than 120 countries are accepting this IELTS exam, and the score validity is 2 years. So, if you are someone who is looking for migration either for work or for study, so if you are even a student or you want to, or a working professional, you want to settle down in Canada with your family, of course, you can just go on into the IELTS exam. So in this video, I'm going to give you certain words that you can actually use in the IELTS speaking exam in order to get band 8+ in the first exam. Alright, so who else can watch this channel? Well, the people who are really eager to learn English from the basic level to the advanced level can actually watch this channel to improve their English language. Because, for example, if you consider today's topic is all about the idioms and phrases. So, idioms and phrases are the important thing that you can actually use not only in the IELTS speaking exam but also in your daily language basis. Yes. So, this topic is actually useful for all the professionals who are really interested in improving their language, or if you are really interested to get band 8+ in the first attempt of the IELTS, then please watch this video till the very end. Alright, without further delay, let's deep dive into today's topic. As I have mentioned, today's topic is all about the idioms and phrases. If you use these idioms and phrases, for sure you are going to get band 8+ in the speaking exam. The only thing is that you need to understand that the idioms and phrases should be used in appropriate places. Yes, here I am going to list down 10 idioms and phrases that is very helpful in getting the band 8+ in the speaking exam. Alright, without further delay, what is the first idiom? A blessing in disguise. What does it mean? A blessing in disguise means something which is turned fortunate in an unfortunate situation. I found a blessing in disguise when I left my job, which means you left your job, but after that you found some other job which is a blessing. Yes, use this idiom, blessing in disguise. Alright, what is the next idiom? Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover, which means never judge a person through their appearance. Yes. He is such an architect, don't judge his book by its cover, which means though he is not dressed proper manner, he is actually one of the popular architects in my country. Remember, don't judge a book by its cover. Yes. So, what is the next idiom and that you can actually use? The last straw. Yes, the last straw means that is your maximum limit. Though she was my friend, when she broke my laptop, that was my last straw, which means you got angry. Yes, you can actually use the word the last straw. What is the next phrasal verb? To cut the corners, which means cut out the unimportant things. When I gave a presentation to my boss, he asked me to cut the corners. Just cut the unimportant matters and come to the point straightly. That is what called as to cut the corners. The next idiomatic expression is best of both worlds. Yes, which means when I started to work myself, I found the best of both worlds in my house as well as in my profession. So, I am telling that I am getting the best on two different worlds. So, here I have mentioned the two different worlds as my family and in my profession. So, you can actually use this idiomatic expression to express that you find the best. Correct. Alright, let's move on to the next idiomatic expression. To bite off more than you can chew. When I agreed for a presentation that I have to give in my school before the day of my exam, I felt that I have bite more of that I can chew, which means I have just eaten more. I cannot chew the piece. Yes, when you've taken something which is more than your limit, then you can actually use these phrasal verbs. What is the next phrasal verb? To cost an arm and leg. When I saw a beautiful dress in a shop, I suddenly purchased it without understanding that it cost an arm and leg to me. So, what do you understand? It is too costly. So, when you want to mention something too costly, that you can mention to cost an arm and leg. Right. So, did you tell the answer? To cost an arm and leg. Yeah. Move on to the next phrasal verb, to make both ends meet. Which means when you are trying to make it as a circle, when you want to try to make the both ends to meet in a single place. When I try to meet my boss and my ex-boss together, I try to meet both ends, which means which is impossible. Try to understand that. Yeah, to make both ends meet. Yes. So what is the next phrasal verb? Bread and butter. Though I work as an IELTS tutor, my bread and butter is my full-time job. Yeah. So when you have something for your food, that you can say as the bread and butter. What gives you money? That is bread and butter. Yes. So these are all the phrasal verbs that you can actually use in the IELTS exam in order to increase your scores. The bonus thing, caught between a rock and a hard place. Sometimes you are in a situation that you cannot answer to either this or that. So when you had an argument between your sister or between your mother, you cannot say take a stand. So you caught between a rock and a hard place. Caught between a rock and a hard place. This is the idiomatic expression. Yes. So make a note of all these idiomatic expressions with the pen and paper and read it in a daily basis. Use it in your daily context so that it will be a piece of cake for you in the IELTS exam. Yes, piece of cake means very easy. You can actually use in the IELTS exam. Even though it is not your cup of tea, you can use these words. Not a cup of tea. What does that mean? It is not your piece of cake, right? Yeah. So the thing is that you can use these idiomatic expressions in order to get band 8+ in the IELTS exam. So what's more, that's the video for today. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to us, and never forget to follow us in the Instagram community. Also, if you want any help related to the IELTS speaking, please visit www.samielts.in or our team WhatsApp number 90431 40844. Thank you.